Well, it's a little chilly out, but it's flea market day, and I have a van load that to meet this one guy at Leesport with. And we're going to do some treasure hunting this morning. I can't find my backpack, so I'm going to just bring some shopping bags. So I don't know what happened to my backpack. Couldn't find it this morning, so either it's hidden underneath all my junk or it went missing somehow. But other than that, it's pitch black out, and we're driving down to Leesport. Hopefully going to find some treasure today. Try to stay warm as well. It's also raining here, which it's not raining there. So we'll see if that does anything. Pulling up to a gas station, pitch black out. There's no one here but one car. Not really the most ideal thing to do right now in America. But I just heard a loud bang on the side of my van. So I hope nothing ran into it. I don't see anything. Huh. Well, that's very interesting. It sounded like a deer just ran full force into the side of my van, which maybe happened. I drove back and saw nothing in the ground. I don't know. What a start to the morning. Unless something in the back fell, but all I have back there is bubble wrap, so I don't think that's what happened. I don't know, interesting. The many ghosts of STOCKERTOWN, I guess. Alright, well, some guy over here has a generator going full force. I don't know why, but we made it. So let's find some treasures this morning and see what happens. It's a lot lighter than I remember last week. The sky, or getting out of my van. It's a lighter crowd, and it's also a lighter sky. When I got here last week, it was a little bit darker. I think I got here probably about 15-20 minutes earlier. Bunch of watches. I don't know if there's anything. No Rolexes. Oh, they're all like parts of watches, just the faces or the dials. Weird, things got like price tags on them, but like I know they're not the prices. So it must have been at a yard sale. The guy just bought everything that was at a yard sale. Let's see what he wants for this guy. Found in this box back here. Look like newer marbles. mouse nest in there. That's nice. I don't want to really be like open this guy's bins, but I mean, the guy plans on probably selling this stuff. Alright, this is actually a good one. I'm just checking. It's got a lot of scratches, but I don't think, well, we'll see what he says. What'd you want for this?
$10.
$10? Alright, I'll give you $10. Alright, well, I think it's one of those things that no one else saw it. I was the first one to see it, but $10, not bad, because I know they this Mac Bulldog stuff goes for a crazy amount of money. I don't know, maybe 75 to 100 for it. That's what I would say, but I'm not a full-on expert. I know Mac is very popular in like the Allentown area because I think there's a couple warehouses in the area, but I have friends who also collect Mac Bulldog stuff. I do see them from time to time. I don't see them ever go cheaper than like 30, 40 bucks a piece at an auction. And then there's all different ones. There's like the brass one, there's the all brass, there's brass chrome. This is brass chrome. There's all chrome. So in terms of knowing the value between the whatever metal it is, I don't know which one's the most valuable. Probably gold, but I don't know if there's gold. It also has, it says Miss Morse on the bottom, which I guess was the previous person who owned it. I don't know. Good find for $10. He's not all broken. He has a little bit of scratches, but he's not all broken. You think all these cars have been picked through? I'm gonna go ahead and say probably. They are the older ones. I've been going through all that storage unit stuff, and there's literally a garbage bag with like 6 backpacks in it. One backpack had probably like $12 in dollar bills, and the rest of the bag was literally nothing but cars. But they're all from like the mid-2000s, so these are the older ones. These are probably from the 70s and 80s. Probably some 90s mixed in there. 1983. They're a little rough, but I don't see any red lines. I've been selling a ton of those. Someone asked, I think, about this, and the guy said $20 for the whole bin. Toys are a little bit too new over here. Open this, I don't care. Nope.
Oh, why? Did he die or something?
I wasn't paying attention.
The wonderful interactions at a flea market. You meet a lot of characters here.
I might be back. Wait for me to pass her by again. Hang on, because there's a couple places. Sorry, I think that's cited.
That's still nice.
Yeah.
Do a lot of nice fancy work. Thank you.
Esos carros los destrozan ellos, se le hicieron canto. Thank you. Okay. Buenos días.
Huh. Never seen a jar to look like that. Made by Atlas, I'm pretty sure it's not worth a whole lot. says, I don't know if you can see it. There you can see it. Kind of says whole fruit jar. It's kind of got a greenish tint to it, but I would call that a clear jar. A lot of empty spots over here. They will fill in, hopefully. I think last time I was here, I set up one of these sets, 37 I think it was, so where this minivan is. Look at the prices on this. Unbelievable. Giving it away at that price. It's only worth about like 20 bucks. But they're cool. Different. $3. So, close enough, right? I thought he was going to say 5, but he said 3.
I thought she was no, it's just, yeah, Kelly's a good friend of hers. She said, yeah, Lisa, the update on Lisa.
She's getting a
Well, I
car
know,
at the end
right.
of this week, so figure out next week.
What's happening, man? I don't even know the guy still wants these things. But for $1, you can't lose. I should probably text the basketball guy. He hasn't been, he lives out of the country now, so I don't know next time he's even home. I don't know if the guy is going to be doing things with soccer balls, which would make a lot of sense, because isn't like the World Cup coming to America in a couple of years? I feel like he would be the guy who would make the same kind of art just with soccer balls. And it's one of those things, if you're not looking for them, like this is literally the only basketball I saw all day today. Of the entire flea market, I've seen one basketball. You think you see these things everywhere, but you don't. I don't even know why. It says $3, but it had a sticker for $1, so he said it's $1. I don't really know why I keep buying these. Oh, we got a little wasp over here. It's actually a great deal, so I'm gonna buy them. Sofa covers, dust cover, mattress, twin mattress, full mattress. I just hope this plastic doesn't rip. Full mattress, full mattress, full mattress. Dang it. They're like $6, $7 if you get them from a storage place, and then online they're not even that cheap, like this cheap. Like I can probably sell these all online for like 30 or 40 bucks. But I need them for when I buy storage units. I can throw them away in my own garbage as long as you put them in the cupboard. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think they need one for the sofa. No, I don't get one anyway. Shit.
Thank you.
So they ended up buying 2 sofa covers. I don't know if I need them, but it's better to just have them and then just deal with the issue down the line.
shaving. I look like you. Not good.
Holy smokes, tomato 4-pack. Man, bargains are good. Bargains are good. This is really good too. Those, but I have half a loaf at home. These tomato plants are huge for what they are right now. Isn't it amazing how quick the weather just changed without you even noticing it? It's sunny. I left, it was pouring out. The entire ride up here was raining. And now it's sunny. Also, gas $3.89 here. I don't know where it is where you guys are, but regular gas $87, $3.89 a gallon. All right, so it's nice to get out to Leesport. Dropped off a whole van of bubble wrap while I was down there, so that was good to get that accomplished. Yeah, it was nice to be able to walk around and be able to do a little shopping. Usually, whenever I sell there, it's very hard to kind of do shopping in the morning. You can kind of make 1 or 2 laps, but you can't really get involved into it unless you kind of park in one of the vendor spots and then walk around. But you know, if you're there to sell, it's kind of hard to shop and then do selling. It's hard to kind of mix the two together and really kind of focus on like just walking around looking at everything. You feel kind of rushed. So yeah, all these mattress covers and some sofa covers. There's, I think, 5 mattress covers in there, 2 sofa covers. Like I said, if you want to put them on eBay, those are one thing that I think a lot of people don't understand. Like, whenever I bought a lot, I can't remember if I bought 5 or I bought 10, I ended up paying like $4 or $5 each for a lot, and I kept looking for more, and they would just never appear for whatever reason. If you do storage units and you need to get rid of mattresses, or you need to move mattresses from a storage unit, and you don't want to just like put it in your van or put it in your truck, it's really good to have these covers, especially if your garbage company requires you to wrap your mattresses whenever you do bring them. I feel like I'm missing something here. I had something else. Oh, I had those, yeah. I have the basketball that's over there, and then I have those shorts, wherever the heck they are. Yeah. There we go. Thing's a mess. I just did grocery shopping, got myself a pizza for dinner. But yeah, some fleece shorts. That's what they look like. So. They're pretty cool. I'll see how they are. It's weird to think that all this cigarette advertisement stuff really came back, especially because all this stuff is from like the mid to late 90s. But I remember buying the boxes of hats at yard sales for $0.25. The hat used to come in like a box. I used to unfold it. I used to buy them for $0.25 and literally sell them on Etsy for $15 a piece. I haven't found any, and I haven't sold really anything on Etsy in a very long time. It's probably been like 2 years or so since I used to do full-time Etsy. But all this cigarette advertisement stuff, they used to be able to get like the free box or free hat or free shorts. All that stuff has kind of regained its value. It was a time where it wasn't like no one even wanted them because there's just hundreds upon hundreds of them out there in the wild. But really the cool find is definitely this hood emblem, I believe it is. You can kind of use it just as a stand, but I believe it is a hood on emblem. Yeah, very cool. I don't know what I want to do with this. I might keep it for myself. I think it makes a really cool display piece. And the reason why I say I don't know what I want to do with it is because I know I mentioned recently about my issues with eBay and what kind of happened from that. So I sold an item 4 parts not working. The person received it, said, guess what? It doesn't work. They opened up a case with eBay. eBay then only gives you like 3 or 4 options, so they wanted to return it for a full refund. The options are accept the return and then give a full refund, give a full refund straight from the start so you don't even get the item back, or give them a partial refund. The last option is send them a message, but there's no option to deny a return. So even though I had no returns accepted on my item, I also said it was for parts not working. It was listed that way both in the title and the description also. There's nothing I can do. I can only accept the return or give them a refund. So I kind of waited 3 or 4 days to escalate to eBay. And that's how long you have to wait. You can't escalate to eBay just like automatically. You have to wait, I think, 72 hours. So once that passed up, I escalated to eBay, and literally in seconds, it said, you have to accept the return. So it just got automatically done like that. Some computer did it. So then I contacted eBay customer support, and eBay customer support said, we're sorry. We made a mistake. You're not supposed to accept the return. You listed the item correctly. They said, since we've already done it this way, what will happen is when they send the item back, since you described it correctly, you said it didn't work. When you get the item back, tell us that you received the exact same item within 48 hours, and we will still honor your sale. You can keep the item and receive the money. I even have like a little... I could probably even Photoshop the picture of the chat log right here. And I think they even asked if I had any questions, and I kind of just like reiterated what they said, because to me I was like, that sounds really crazy. So yeah, I received the item back. I told eBay I got the item back. It was the exact same description, exact same item. Now, please give me the money for the sale. And they said, sorry, we're going to issue a full refund to the buyer. You're pretty much SOL. Like, they literally just like lied to me and said that I would get the money from the sale. And then when it came down to like actually getting the item back and then the whole process, they were like, yeah, no, we're not honoring you the sale. So I went through like 6 or 7 customer service reps at eBay trying to figure out how do I get my money from the sale. And all of them said, this is the policy of eBay. If you accept the return, you can't keep the money, all these different things. And it's just like such a headache. And I got to the point where I kept just asking them, all right, where's my money? Where's my money? I think they just got so fed up. They just kind of stopped answering my emails. So that's kind of my current state with eBay. That's kind of the end of that whole thing. So I'm not on really good terms with them. But yeah, I was going to make a whole video on that. But I'm not going to, because I just told you exactly the entire story from start to finish. So I don't know if I want to sell this, which I kind of don't. I don't know where I'm going to put this. Maybe on Etsy, maybe on Poshmark. I don't know. Whatnot. I have a lot of people saying Whatnot. I don't know about Whatnot. We'll see what happens. Anyway, thanks for tagging along. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Sorry for my yapping, but if you enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe down below. Till next time, have a great day. Keep living the dream. Peace.